When I was growing up, I was always quite confused about this particular passage where the apostle mentions to Jesus, don't describe, say, Elijah should come first. And Jesus responds that Elijah has already come, and they did not recognize him, but did to him whatever they pleased. And Elijah obviously represents the reality of St. John the Baptist, who stands up for the indissolubility of holy matrimony in the face of Herod and is killed. And he has his head cut off. And in the same respect or same vein today, we must stand up for marriage in general and the nature of marriage, that it is between a man and a woman. And at times you might not get your head cut off, but you probably will be mocked by the liberal or the elite leftist ideology. But here the church understands Elijah as the one who represents the prophetic spirit of God. Just as Moses represents the law of God that was laid down for all of humanity to be obedient to and follow for their own good and salvation. And this is made clear when Elijah transferred his prophetic spirit over to Elisha after he was taken up into heaven. And we read in sacred scripture Elijah and Elisha speaking with one another. And Elijah says, "Tell me what I can do for you before I am taken from you." "Let me inherit a double portion of your spirit," Elisha replied. "You've asked a difficult thing," Elijah said, "yet if you see me taken up from you, it will be yours." And here's the reality of Elisha witnessing the reality of Elijah being taken up into heaven through this whirlwind and this chariot of fire by the living God. And in this way, we see that the same prophetic spirit of God was upon John the Baptist, as it was working through Elijah and Elisha and all the prophets throughout sacred scripture. But it is also at work within us when we speak with the Catholic Church and all that she teaches, humbly or at times zealously, proclaiming to the world the truths about faith and morals. For that prophetic spirit is the one that speaks the truth, which strikes the heart and causes conversion in souls.